Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, I am going to tell you a story because I'm in protective style. So there's not much I'm doing with my twist, but washing it like you saw with the last video, but I'm not really doing too much with it. So I decided to come to you with a story time, and it's all about me picking up hitchhikers. If you like to hear, I know, right? I'm black. I'm from New York City. What was I thinking? Well, I'm about to tell you. Stay tuned. So it was a cold winter night in New York. There was a big snowstorm down in New York City. This was last year. And the train stopped running in New York City. The snow was piled high in New York City. It was just no moving around. But here, where I live, it was just freezing cold. And it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, man, I want a snack. So I said, Ron, are you going to go get a snack? And he was like, no. So I said, okay, well, I want a snack. So I decided to run to the store. Well, it was so cold that when I stepped outside, our street lights were off. It was so dark. And you can see the fog just like coming up from the streets. Wicked scary. So I was like, nope, I ain't going. So I went back inside. I was like, Ron, come on, go ahead. He was like, no, you want to go, go. So I was like, all right, well, I'm taking Tyson. So I leashed up Tyson and I sped to the car. And I got in the car and I locked the door. So Tyson and I drove. Now, it's pitch black pretty much except for my car lights. So I'm driving along real, slowly. And as I'm driving, I see two shadows coming towards the car. Now there's a street lamp off down the road, so there's two bodies coming towards us. So Tyson's already alert and he starts barking. I was like, calm down. So he calms down and I passed the bodies and they were coming up from the direction of our train station, the Metro North. So I continued to drive and I decided to go to 7-Eleven because basically nothing's open at this time. So I go to 7-Eleven. I go to 7-Eleven is like 3 miles away from the house. So I'm driving inside, go to 7-Eleven, and I drive back. So as I drive back, I see the same two bodies in front of me, in front of the car. So I was like, okay. Then I see that their thumb is out, like, trying to hitch a ride. So I'm like, okay. And I also noticed that they're two black girls. I was like, all right, they're black. It's all white neighborhood. Like, come on, Jack, you can't, like, So I passed them because I'm not picking anybody up, and Tyson is on alert, barking. It's dark and it's scary, whatever have you. So I said, okay. So I drive into my area and I said, oh, I feel bad because it's like freezing outside, and these girls had on like a thin layer like North Face or whatever have you. So I was like, Jack, you can't do this. So I said, okay. So I turn back around and I drive and I pull up to the girls. Tyson is going crazy, going crazy. So I pull up to the girls and I roll down just my window, the passenger side. I was like, what's going on? Where are you going? What's happening? I was like, oh, we just got on the wrong train, the Metro North from the city, and we're lost. We don't know where we're at. We don't know what's happening, blah, blah, blah. And no trains are running anymore because of the storm in the city, and we don't know what to do. And then our phones are dead. So I said, okay, hold on. So I roll up the window. So I'm like, I don't know about this. So I said, okay, I rolled down the windows. I was like, okay, so what y'all trying to do? It's like, oh, we just need to go somewhere where we can plug our phones in and we can call somebody or something like that. So like we were told that there was like a 7-Eleven or a Burger King or something around here. I was like, yeah, well, you're walking in the wrong direction for 7-Eleven. It was like, oh my God, and where is it? I was like, well, it's way on the other side of this. So I was like, all right, well, thank you. And I noticed that they were sweet girls and they seemed like, so innocent. I went with my gut and I was like, okay, well, come in and I will take you guys to 7-Eleven. Tyson's in the back going crazy. I'm like, get up, Tyson, hush up. So I told the girl, I was like, one of the girls said, well, you got to get in the back with the dog, so sorry. And she was like, oh, that's okay, he doesn't bite, right? I was like, no. And I was like, no, he doesn't bite. She was like, okay. So she got in the back and Tyson started licking on her face or whatever. Another girl got in the front. I was like, listen, if y'all thinking about killing me or whatever have you, Tyson's gonna get y'all and it's gonna be over. He may be licking y'all, but he gonna tear y'all up. Something happened to me. And he was like, no, 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 no. We really, really, really need your help. So that's my hitchhiking story. So what I did was I took the girls to 7-Eleven and I dropped them off. And the next train was coming maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. So they would have to have just waited it out at the Metro North. But I felt good. Like, it was a good thing for me to do. Like, you know, we black people, we don't do those things. Like, I ain't picking up no hitchhikers, like what you saying, or whatever. But they genuinely, like, looked lost. And I would have felt bad if I would have just drove off and didn't help them or whatever have you. So I'm glad that I did. And girls, if you ever happen across my YouTube channel, just hit me down below and let me know that you're okay and that you made it home safely and everything is good. So that's my hitchhiking story. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on Saturday with my weight loss upload. With my weight loss journey upload. And please make sure you follow me on social media. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And listen, it has not been an easy marriage. I'm talking about black love is hard. And I will say that a billion times. It has not been an easy road.